Alright guys, I'm ready. Welcome back to the channel. I almost gave up making this video tonight because if you guys know about Murphy's Law, or when you need to look for something, you can never find it. So I spent almost an hour digging up my room just looking for two cards. And then you guys will know why very shortly. But because I don't want to just talk about the latest and greatest, I've always want to go back to the older sets. And yeah, so I was just digging out the room and just flipping the entire Poke Cave to look for two cards, and I finally found it. It'll be an hour and I'm just trying to take a breather right now. Okay, so let me start again. Welcome back to the channel. I think this is the last video I will make before we break 2,000 subs. So let's get right to it and let's go get 2,000. So thank you guys again for supporting the channel since day one. It's not easy to make YouTube videos and it's always a grind, but then I take the time out of my my leisure time whenever I have when I'm not working, and I make these videos as a passion project to inform, educate, and share with the community how I feel about the hobby in the upcoming few months. And also, this channel is all about long-term investing. So if I can find my Pokemon booster box, give me 1 second. Yeah, so once we hit 2,000, I think we are 20 subs away. We will be spinning for the Paldea Evolve booster box, so don't miss out. And I'm gonna take this video a little bit slower because I'm just absolutely drained. I cannot believe how difficult it is to find two cards, and it is the Magikarp and Gyarados. Because I saw the box tonight. As you can see, my shipment has arrived for the Hiroshima Pokemon Center booster box. Well, first of all, let's admire the art. We have a red shiny Gyarados from the original Pokemon game. This Gyarados was so badass because it's the first shiny Pokemon that appeared in game back when we were playing the Game Boy game. I think did it appear in Pokemon Gold and Silver back when we were kids, and then we didn't have a worry in life. We don't have bills to pay, and all we did was play on our Game Boy Advance or Game Boy with the little light that lights up to the green CRT. Is it CRT screen? That, you know what I mean, the tank Game Boy, right? The gray one, that brick that will never break, like the Nokia phone. Anyway, yeah, so this is the box, and in the content you will get the Gyarados box, which is also acts as a card holder. Then you get a is that a small, yeah, a card sleeve. I have something right here that you guys can take a look. I have a Marnie box here, so you can just open it up and put your cards inside. Same idea. And then you also have, is this 60 sleeves? You get 64. You get one pack of the Gyarados 60 sleeve right here. And then the creme de la creme is the promo Pikachu with the riding on the red Gyarados. And that one is reminiscent, for me at least, of the special delivery Bidoof and the special delivery Charizard. So I am really actually bullish on this box out of all three of them. I have the Tohoku. These are pretty light. Yeah, you can actually spin them around, like a basketball. But the Tohoku, you have all these lovely Pikachu and Victini. And Victini is actually a Pokemon that represents victory. If you guys haven't known, look at the shape of the Victini is a V, right? Really, a lot of design cues there. This might be for the win edition, and this one I don't know. Is this the for the win edition? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. But if my money, my money's behind me. I'm broke now, buying all these boxes. Yeah, but if my money, let the money talk, is I believe in these red ones. Because I think this one, it's going to be really cool, and in PSA 10 form, I think this card, it's pretty banging. Oh, and I also want to talk about the box itself. So you can get a Deerling starting from my right, and then I'm trying to think. This is like a Pokemon test for me right now. Let's do a Pokemon test together. What is this Pokemon? Who is this Pokemon? I cannot remember this Pokemon name. Yeah, but then I brought out some slabs that can admire the art tonight. So for the little Deerling, it's really beautiful in a box, and then pair with this little guy. So look at this cute Deerling. Hopefully it's picking up all the nice color. Beautiful from the Scarlet and Violet era, and this one is actually from Temporal Forces. All right, so again, just cute Deerling. This thing, oh my god, is like hurting my head just trying to remember. It's not the low punny or low bunny. Yeah, this is one of the starters, isn't it? But anyway, yeah, let me know in the comments what this Pokemon is. We have the Rowlet or Rowlet, and then we have the Tinkerton, and then the Lilligant. Yeah, so then we do have some pretty cool new Pokemon in the box. So maybe in the video later, I'll open up one of the box to see if the card's crimped or not, because I do want to grade some of these and see if it comes back as a PSA 10. Later on in the video, I'm going to talk about my thoughts on the price trajectory, where I see these cards maybe in 12 months. But before we do that, do you guys want to see what a real Gyarados look like? That's why I worked so hard, you know, that's why I spent an hour digging up my room, is because I wanted to find the original Gyarados that was in my room. So you guys think this thing is badass? Check out this thing. If you had this on the freaking playground, you were the boss, you know, like if you had this Gyarados. And back then, I'm gonna give this Gyarados it's the flower that it deserved. When I saw this Gyarados 100 HP, I was like, my mind was blown, because like not a lot of holographic in base set. Chansey has 120. Zapdos is it? I have a Zapdos. Like, okay, yeah. I'll fact check myself later. But Charizard and Chansey definitely has 120 HP, and then Gyarados and Machamp has 100 HP. And then back then, that was the shit, you know. Like, and then the damage that it did back then was actually pretty cool. You look at it has the Dragon Rage, which was really weak in the Game Boy games and the Nintendo DS game. But then in the base set, it actually did 50 damage, which was quite decent. And then the next is actually Bubble Beam, which is a pretty strong move in the game. But then what really caught my attention when I was a kid, and then I found this card to be as cool as the original Charizard, was because this thing looked like nothing else compared to the other holographic. So to show you guys how, and then this is the other stuff that took me so long to find. I wanted to find these two because I want to showcase how Magikarp and Gyarados used to look. And then the Magikarp is one of the weakest Pokemon back then, and has 30 HP, and it did Tackle, 10 HP, and Flail. So this Pokemon was so weak that if you play this, you're guaranteed to like lose your prize card instantly. But then once you evolve it into the mythical Gyarados, it's super powerful. And then look at how the Magikarp has evolved over the years. Yeah, I didn't get to the 10 tonight, so just look at the 9s. I'm sorry guys, yeah, just the 9s would do. And then we have the Sun and Moon Magikarp and Wailord, which is also a very beautiful card. And then I'll give it like 1 second so you guys can admire. And look at that, it went 10 times actually. But the health point went from 30 HP to 300 HP. But I guess that's thanks to the massive HP assistance from the Wailord. Yeah, so that's a GX card. And then we went to the really sought after Magikarp, which also has a Gyarados in the background. Let me try if I can, in post editing, I'll highlight the Gyarados, but then the Gyarados is around here. And then that's kind of how we evolve from the little Magikarp to the Paldea evolved Magikarp. But also, I wanted to see if I have any more older Magikarps in my arsenal, and I actually do have 2 more, and they're all actually pretty cool as well. I don't have the golden Magikarp or the really rare like fan club Magikarp from Japan yet, but this Magikarp actually looks exactly like the promo box. So you see this card right here, you see the Magikarp. Actually, Misty's Magikarp looks identical to the box. So let me see if I can put those two together. You see? Yeah, they're like just mirror image of each other. Yeah, so this is really cool. And then maybe I should get my hand out of the way so you guys can see the card. And this card is getting very old, up there in age now. The other Magikarp that was really cool that I found was this card was from Gym Challenge, and the other really cool card was Giovanni's Magikarp, which is right here. And then this one also 30 HP. These things are weak as hell. Like this move is play dead. Like that's a freaking like as weak as it gets. And then this one, flail around. So this is actually it's useless, this Pokemon. Yeah, but when it gets to Gyarados, it's pretty freaking cool. Yeah. And then Gyarados, we also have a really beautiful, look at how Gyarados evolved from the original to, this is how a Gyarados looks like now. And I know I have some friends, shout out to Brian, he loves Gyarados, so shout out to Brian. Do you have this card? Did I tell you this is Gyarados to you? I got a duplicate copy. But anyway, yeah, the Rainbow Gyarados actually looks really badass. Yeah, okay, so that's kind of like the throwback portion of the video on why we love the cards as kids, and now we're grown adults and we're still, buying cardboards. All right, so let's get into the modern stuff now. So these two, some people might ask, should you hold the box, or should you buy the box, or should you open them and grade them? I think there are a little bit of print issues with these cards, and I am going to prove that by opening one box. Again, it's not the final verdict on the print quality of these boxes, but at least in my channel, I can give you guys my point of view on whether or not the cards are crimped. So this, the Tohoku, the Pikachus, they might have a little bit of print line, and then the red Gyarados, I've seen pictures of it getting crimped because the Pokemon Company might have messed up a bit by the way they have placed the promo cards. They insert it at like the very corner of the box. And actually, let's open up one box and see how badly the card has been placed. Okay, yeah. So give me 1 second while I get my scissors. So let's just do it in real time then. So we're going to open up this red Gyarados box, and one final look and one final my opinion is this card is special because it looks so much like a special delivery Charizard, and when you have a Pikachu riding a shiny Gyarados, I think that's a winning formula. Not as many people know about the Victini. It is a legendary Pokemon, and it doesn't have quite the following, in my opinion, as the original OG Gyarados. Yeah, so that's kind of like why I'm so bullish on this promo box. Time will tell whether the Fukuoka Lovebirds will outperform this one, but so far there's already a noticeable price difference between the Tohoku promo box when you buy on the resale market. This box is already a little bit more expensive. So I'm going to stab this thing open now, and let's see how did we get lucky. Check out the centering and everything. All right, so let me just go like this and then open it up. And maybe in the meantime, I actually cut the box too hard, yeah, but so it's okay, yeah, we're gonna try to grade this card anyway, so let's pray to the Pokegods that this is gonna be a PSA 10, or then I completely mush myself by harming and doing massive damage to the box, yeah. Alright, so again, I just want to say thank you for everybody that have been following the channel. Couldn't have done this without you guys, and it's just so fun to be sharing the passion and the hobby with, you know, a big community, and I'm really staggered by the support that you guys give in the comment section. Of course, some people might be like, oh, got everything and you guys have nothing left for the market. Just go on the Facebook group, look at the mountains and mountains of product. Like, Pokemon print this to the ground, yeah, because this box is supposed to be 2,000 yen, bro. This is 2,000 yen. This is like the price of like a ramen in Japan, and somehow it has skyrocketed to 30,000 yen. And then please, I do not want to hear in the comment section, oh, you freaking like scalper, you rose the price. If I can manipulate the price on this one, first of all, I'll try to buy these for free, or I'll get it for 500 yen. That's the price that I'm gonna price these as, because I'm gonna buy as many as I can for a 500 yen coin. And there is no way that a small 2,000 subscriber channel can manipulate the price. Yeah, because if I can, then I'll just be like, here, actually I have some, yeah, let's Fango Pikachu to the moon. Let's freaking price this at 50,000 US a piece. Go buy them. I'm confident these will hit $50,000. This will hit $640,000, the same price as the first edition no rarity Charizard that was just sold on Golden. Yeah, so do you think I can manipulate the price like that? If I can manipulate the price like that, I'm gonna manipulate stocks. I'm gonna manipulate housing prices. I'm not gonna manipulate kids' cardboard. Yeah. So this is just for fun. And then if you ask me, well, why do you hold so many? Because I believe if you have one box, you are a collector. If you have multiple, you are an investor. It's that simple. Yeah. So okay, let's open this up. And oh, it's got a cool munchlax eating a okonomiyaki. Yeah. So let's see how bad the placement is for this product. So you pop this thing open. It's my first time opening it. So inside there will be a aforementioned the boost, not the pack case, which is pretty cool. And oh yeah, see, you see the card is like right there. So this is the thing, the box Majigi, and then this is the 64. Let me get it out. Yeah. So I don't want to ruin this. Let's just get the promo card out of the box as carefully as I can. So I'm first time doing it together. And then actually this is so cool. Look at this thing. This thing is freaking cool AF. Yeah, do you guys like this? Yeah, this is a really, really cool looking box. Beautiful. All right. So I'm gonna settle this aside, and then I am going to check out the card. So Okay, thank goodness the card is not crimped. So you just gotta be very, very careful with these things, you know? Yeah, so you have the Gyarados, how's the centering? You guys actually had a first look than me. I don't even know how this card looks like for the centering. You guys be the judge. And then for the back, this is how the back looks. Yeah, so I think this one looks pretty good, I think. Yeah, so I will be grading this, and thank you to the Pokegods. They didn't crimp my pack. Thank you for Pokemon Center, but I think you guys should really, really redesign this thing. You know, you guys spent, okay, let me put this down carefully. You guys spent so much effort on the artwork, right? It looks freaking spectacular, and you guys spent so much money sealing these things. Why not put the promo card inside the box, and then we can open it, and then that would be a cool unboxing experience as well. But yeah, that's how Pokemon Center has, Pokemon Company has decided to do it. They decided to like put it in here, and that's why sometimes these things they have unintended consequences, because when the cards are easily crimped, it makes the PSA 10 more valuable. When they're hard to grade, like how they evolve Magikarps, when they're hard to grade, where did I, yeah, same for this. Oh yeah, this Mew went to the freaking moon in a PSA 10 copy, because if they're hard to grade, they pop. And it's just human psychology. It's kind of like a PhD course on its own, but I'm not gonna get there. But basically, yeah, like another look at the Paldea evolved Magikarp. Yeah, just so hard to grade, and then it just rockets to the moon. Yeah, so time will tell whether this card will do well, but I will probably chop the video and end it soon. I like to keep the video entertaining and within around the 15 to 20-minute mark. So once again, thank you so much, you guys, for subscribing. And from the bottom of my heart, I will keep on making quality content for the remaining of the year. There is a lot of stuff that's going on with my life right now, and especially in the Pokemon hobby. I am becoming more committed to the YouTube channel, and I am actually going to be starting more ventures in Hong Kong with Pokemon. Yeah, so if you guys have liked the content, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any more videos. But in the meantime, it's going to get busy, because in the next week or so, I'm going to be busy putting these cards into the penny sleeve, and then putting a massive submission together on PSA and sending it to LA. Last time I sent it to Tokyo, it didn't work out so well for me. So hopefully this time it will be better. So guys, yeah, thank you so much for, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick unboxing and quick perspective on the Red Gyarados. Let me know, do you guys like shiny Pokemon? Just leave it in the comment section. I'll read it, I'll respond, and the next video should be spinning for the Paldea Evolve Booster Box. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Good luck on the spin. Bye-bye.